Ooh, welcome back everybody, this is DannyCode, and we are continuing on with the Astrox Imperium playthrough here. And one thing I'd like to do in this episode is I'd like to go ahead and just explore the Fabricator a little bit. It's not something that I use too much, but I think it'll be useful in a pinch. So basically what the Fabricator is that there are blueprints, and I think in this game they're called specification docs or specification documents. But basically you feed those blueprints into the Fabricator, and whatever raw materials that blueprint needs to build that specific item, you feed those into the Fabricator, and then it does as the name implies, it it fabricates them. So there you go. So what I've been kind of looking at a few blueprints here. So I've had this one. And this one, so for example, the rubber tubing specs, I think rubber tubing is used for, I'm pretty sure it's used for structures and building structures and things like that. So, but if you wanted to fabricate some yourself, you need 2 oil and 2 plastics strands per 1 rubber tubing, and that would build your rubber tubing. But what I'm more interested in are, as you know, I really like the missiles in combat, so I've been kind of looking for some missile blueprints, and so I have a kinetic missile and an explosive missile, and they're both pretty much the same. So, but the raw materials here are basic missiles, which I have just a ton of. I have 2,400 of those, and those are pretty simple to get. Basically, you can buy those anywhere. And then Titanyte. So what Titanyte is it's a base material. So, but you can't mine it. What you have to do, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be found in the Zaya ore, if I read that correctly on a wiki. So we're going to have to find some Zaya ore and then go ahead and refine that at the refinery, as you do. So, and that should produce some Titanyte. So now the other thing to do is, if you need a specific thing and you don't want to mine, is to go ahead and just buy it. So at the market you can buy ores or whatever. You can actually buy these different type of ores as well. So these are ores and these are basic materials, I guess. So raw materials. So this is what you would be mining out in space, and then these are the things that would be refined out of that mining material, out of that ore. So with that said, what I'm going to do here is just kind of look for some Titanyte, and maybe we can just buy it. So not at this market, but if we go into the journal and then go into search and then put Titanyte, or just Titan's fine, and then see if any place that we've already explored is selling it. And indeed, we have some here at Cecil in Junia. Now, that is quite a ways away, so let's just bring up our map here real quick. And so Junia, if we do a search on our map, should be out there. There's Junia right there, and this is in the temple spiral of the arm, so it's in the purple dots here. So I'm gonna go ahead on over there, and I did notice that, so as you can see, I don't have autopilot engaged just quite yet. So if we go back into the search, I found this out. This is a pro tip, by the way. I found this out. So search for Titanyte, and then if we double click on this, that'll automatically engage our autopilot into wherever that is. So that is really freaking cool. Thank you very much, Momo Guru. So very cool. So let's just make our way over there, I guess. Yeah. And see if they have some Titanyte for sale. I'm excited because I definitely want to explore missiles a lot more. It's, again, that has now that is definitely now one of my favorites. So, just saying, I really like it. Oh, did it not? Okay, so maybe it highlighted it and it didn't engage autopilot. Anyways, it highlights it and then you can engage autopilot. Still very, very cool. So yeah, as I was saying though, but missiles are literally my favorite weapon of choice so far. Although you can't just have just missiles, I've noticed. Like you really do need some like beam weapons and stuff like that. But yeah, I really, really like the missiles, and I want to find I want to min-max that. I want to get some really nice missiles, and I think these will be okay. These are better, obviously, than the basic missiles, and you can actually see here too that. So I have one for explosive. I have a tech dock for explosives. But I actually found some of those off of something I killed, like in a loot box. Okay, so we're here. Let's just go to Cecil. And that was my phone, if you heard that, guys. Sorry. I'll turn that off. Okay. So we're here. Let's turn off turbo. We don't want time going by too fast here. Go to the market and find the Titanyte. Oh, so they're out of it. It's kind of strange that they have two listings of it and at the same price, but they're out of it. So that sucks. So okay, so we're gonna have to go the long route and actually go find some Zaya ore and mine that. Now, what I did do before I started the recording here is I did go ahead because I knew I was gonna mine some. I did go ahead and put on some mining lasers, so we're all set for that. All right, so let's go ahead and find it. Now, I know I haven't found any yet, other than I did find some in, oh, let's see if I can find it here. It was in, oh, here we go. Australia, whatever that is. Gentris, Australia Gentris. So let's head on over there. Mine some Zaya ore. Now I wonder here, do we have... Yeah, so there's the station there. So my main concern here is life support once we get to this sector. So if we don't have enough life support, we're going to have to really just kind of grab some Zaya ore as much as we can and then head back over to Crown of Imperium and dock at Acrondia Corporation there. Okay, so let's just head on over here, see what the life support situation is, and see if we can't mine some Zaya ore. And let's get our scoot on. Yeah, I mean, we're already down to 10 minutes in this sector, and we're going further out. So, and the further out you go, for the most part, the further out you go, the life support is worse. So there is that. All right, let's hit the turbo here. Let's scoot on over. All right, so just one more jump, and now that... Oh no, we're here. What am I saying? So we're here, and... Oh, we're not here. My bad. Excuse my confusion. All right, so we're here. Now we're here. Okay. So let's go ahead and look. So we have 10 minutes, so that should be fine, right? That should be fine. So let's go ahead and grab. There's a lot of little tiny rocks, but let's go. What's close? All right, let's just go here. Oh, what is this? How close is that? That's closer. Let's go there, grab some of that. Oops, Titanyte. Or the Zaya ore. And all right, speed things up here a little bit. We should be able to get quite a bit of it. That is very heavy. Look how fast it's going up. So that is a very heavy ore. So it shouldn't take us too long to get a good bit of it here. So yeah, so cool. So this, I know that if we refine it as well, that we can get good price for whatever comes out of it. So which is cool. So another good benefit of fabricating too is this. Like, you can just go out and mine the ore and get some of the raw materials. So a lot of the things like the rubber tubing here. All right, so let's go back over to, I wonder if the station here has what we need, has a fabricator. So we'll go over there, find out if it has a fabricator. That would be very convenient if it did. Just saying. All right, let's scoot on over there. So yeah, what I was saying though is, like, even though we don't need like the rubber tubing, like if we mined the raw ore and then we refined that ore and then got the raw materials for this, that would be pretty good way to make money. So that's just yet another way to make money in this game, I think. If you can find a very good, like a very profitable one. So, all right. So what do we have here? So we don't. Of course we don't. All right. Let's see what else is close here. So that's that. Defoe has RestJag outlet. So let's go there. I'm tempted to go further out and then go to like Capital Void here or Alabentorius. Let's just see what Defoe has, I guess. And then that'll just be 2 jumps away. So that may be fine. Who knows? All right, speed up time because this is kind of far away there. Right, hopefully RestJag here has both. We need actually both a refinery and a fabricator, so there's that as well. So we may just have to go ahead and, so we have a refine. Oh, so here we go. Perfect. Beautiful. All right, so let's go ahead and refine this stuff. And there it is. So the Titanyte, we get an pretty good amount of it off here. So that's good. It's really cool. All right, let's speed up time. Oh, time's already sped up. So very cool. Let's go ahead and see what do we have we don't have a market here. So that's a bummer though. Well, let's just kind of cruise over here at the shipyard, see what they got. I did find something that I wanted the other day. A nice upgraded ship. But it does not look like there's any here that is worth my while. How about mercs? What do we got from mercs? Since we're mining, is there any? Here's a mining merc here. Doesn't really have. Oh, yeah, it's pretty good. Should I get him? Since we're going to be mining a little bit? Why not? Whatever. That works for me. Alright, let's see how our refinery is doing. This is done. Okay, let's go ahead and put just the last bit here in and refine that as well. And very cool. Alright, so let's take this stuff off. Now, I'm going to go ahead and sell this other stuff. I should probably, actually, no, I'm not going to, no, we'll keep it for now. What I'm going to do, my thinking is here, is that it's probably not going to sell as much, it's probably not going to sell for as much here as it would for someplace like Void Starcross, like our home system. Let's go ahead and, oh, actually we can't. Duh, we don't have any market. Okay, let's go to the fabricator. And let's go ahead and put in, what do we want? Kinetic? Or we already have some explosives. Let's put in kinetic. And then let's go ahead and put in our basic missiles. So it needs 10 of these. So we have enough for 240. And we have a ton. Oh wow, that pushed out a lot of that. That's pretty cool. Okay, so let's go ahead and start making some of those. And there we go. So we got our kinetics. Okay, so let's just make a whole batch of these. Let's go ahead and turbo up the time there. So we should have enough. for a good amount of these guys. That's very cool, though. I like this. This is very, very cool. So this would, I would assume, now be cheaper than buying these kinetic missiles outright, just because we mined this. Okay, so we'll just let those make, and let's go to the missions. Let's see what we have for missions here. Is there anything decent? You know how I like the combat missions. Those are the first things I check. Do we have transport requests? There's nothing really good. Let me just show all. There's nothing really good here. What is this? Recover light quantity. We can do this. And it looks like these are for the missionary. So we have 0 with them, 0 reputation with them. So I think, and it's also going to push us to a place that we have not explored yet as well. So that's good. So let's do that. Let's accept that one. And then what's this one? Scan. We'll do this one as well. Actually, no. Just leave that one. We'll do, okay, so we just have that one. That's cool. Alright, so how's our fabricator doing here? So there we go. Okay. Let's take back out our stuff here. And we got 2,400 of those. That's very cool. I like that. That is very nice. Alright, now I'll show you guys one other thing. So we have a varying, like a whole bunch of different type of missiles here. So, and I'll show you one other thing. So what I'm going to do, let's go, do we have a garage here? We don't have a garage here. That's fine. So what I'm going to do, let's make our way back over to, because I want to kind of sell that stuff as well. Let's just make our way back over to Void Starcross. And on the way there, I will show you guys something. Undock. There we go. So as you can see on our launchers here, we are currently launching, which ones are these? These are, so this is how to change the ammo. So we're currently, so that no ammo there. And why is it, I don't, so that is either the radiated or radiated core. I'm not really sure. So that's 72. Okay, so I see there. So that's 72. So that's the explosives. So, but this is how to change the ammo. So we can have some explosives going here, and then we can have, say, some of our kinetics. So there's our kinetics. So we have some explosives and kinetics. So that's how to separate those, which is very, very cool. All right, we're almost there. I forgot to put on our afterburners, but that's okay. Just a few more jumps here. And I think we can do that with pretty much anything that has either missiles, torpedoes, and also the regular ballistics. So that is very cool. Okay, so we are here. Let's go just biomate. I think biomate would be cool. Oh, I forgot I hired that guy. How you doing, buddy? All right. While we're muppeting around over here, we're just going to send this guy to auto mine. So have him do that. He should, now I have my small mining silo here, so he should just drop off whatever he mines there. So, which is convenient. Very cool. I do want to explore the, again, trying to put on my afterburners there. I do want to explore the structures a little bit more as well, because I know we just made that small mining platform. Where the hell is it? I know it's around here somewhere. There it is. There it goes. So yeah, so I want to explore that a little bit more, but I don't have a lot of use for them just quite yet, so I'm just kind of not really going to do too much with them just quite yet. All right, so he is out there mining, so let's go ahead and go to the market, and we're going to keep the Titanyte, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and buy, we should have some more basic torpedoes here. I think, let's go ahead and put Oh, I forgot I had this ore here as well. Let's go ahead and put... Okay, so let's go ahead and sell this stuff first, because we don't need it just quite yet. Not too great there. It's not really worth it. I'm just kind of curious. So the Titanyte's really not that expensive as well. Okay, I thought we would get more for it. It's okay. It's okay. But, okay, let's go ahead and go to the... Just buy some more basic missiles here. Buy as many as we can. And then we have a... where is it? Fabricator. There it is. And then load up our kinetics. Then load up our basic missiles. And our Titanyte. Boy, that really is going to go a long way, actually. So, very profitable, that, I think. So if we do that, so it takes 10, right? So how much is 10? So I'm gonna do a little calculation here. So if we, let's go ahead and do this. If we took a, if we took a kinetic, so one of those. So I'm just doing a control drag. So I just wanted one there. So if we take a kinetic and sell it at the market, that's going to be 531 for that. If we were to buy a basic missile, station selling price is 25.22. Well, that's weird. So that's very strange. 531 per. So that's not really making us any money. It's very strange. Okay, so there goes the profitability, I guess. How about these? How about these? Let's just see here. No, didn't want to do that. Let's do this. Just want one. There we go. And 650. Huh. Alright, well, I guess there goes that theory. So maybe I'm missing something. I don't know. Let's just put these back up here. Let's go to the refinery and refine. Ooh, we have some stuff here. Refine this. Apparently have a ton of that. So this is the, so if we wanted to do those rubber tubings, this is one of the ingredients. So that comes out of this ore here, the Xenox ore. That's cool. So I wonder how we get the oil. I wonder if there's any oil here. Do we have any oil? Oil? Oh, we do. So 915. All right. So how about rubber tubing? Rubber tubing specs. So how about so we have some at Lamiso. So let's make our way over there while things are baking over here. And then see how much that costs. Yeah, so we want to go to Lamiso. Beauty. Just turbo our way over there. Alright, so let's see what the rubber tubing is selling for. Okay, so rubber tubing is selling for 29 even. Right, and if we got the rubber, so we got the oil. Do we have any oil here? No. So let's just make notes here because I'm forgetting. Let's make a note. Yeah, I saw a nice battle cruiser. It's at Farm of Life in Coriolis there. Let's make a new note. And I just want to say, so the 23, right? Rubber tubes. All right. So let's make sure, let's verify that real quick. Rubber tubing, 29, not 28, 29. 29, Danny, 29. Yep, 29. Okay, so let's head back over to... I know this is riveting stuff. I'm sorry. I'm just calculating my mind. Numbers in my mind, they don't work so well. Words, okay. Numbers, not so much. And I don't have an advanced math degree, but I have a computer science degree. So I should be a little bit better in math, but whatever. Apparently it did not rub off. Alright, maybe I have a numbers dyslexia or something, I don't know. Okay, so let's go to the market. Now the oil was 9.15, so let's just mark that down. So 9.15 for oil. Alright, so oil is 9.15. We can sell the rubber tube. Well, I don't know if we can sell the rubber tubing at 29. See, that's the thing. Is if we... And I don't know. Should we try it? Well, yeah, we'll try it. So let's go ahead and buy some of the oil here. So let's buy it. And they have 12.83. And I may... Let's see. Yeah, I should have enough room. There we go. So we got some oil. We're going to have some of that, what you call it, core from the refinery. And that's still baking, but let's stop that from baking and then take that out of there and keep that baking there. There we go. So refinery, market, garage, university, storage, no, fabricator, there we go. So these are done baking. Yeah, those are done baking because we're out of missiles. We're out of basics. So let's get all this out of here. Oh, I don't have any room? Okay. Whatever. Alright, let's get that out of there. Let's go to the rubber tubing. And then, so we need the oil. So 2 and 2. So it needs 2 oils. So that's 2. So we're not really going to be making any profit there, I don't think. So I'm kind of curious if there's a... And I know the markets fluctuate, but it would be kind of cool to see if there's some other way to make a profit this way. Because I think there's potential here, but I don't think what I'm doing so far isn't really profitable. It's useful in the fact that if you needed the rubber tubing and you couldn't find it, then you can make it your damn self. But, so let's go ahead and start making that. And I notice this is pretty slow too, so this is one of those things that you just kind of, you set it to bake and you come back when the oven dings and your pumpkin pie will be ready. Or your whatever you're baking. Alright, let's sell some of this crap that we have here. Don't need that, don't need that. We do not need that. And we're going to keep that so we can make some more missiles. Put this up here. And we'll put this back up here as well. Oh, we don't have any more room. I need bigger storage. I'm gonna sell these missiles just to get more storage. I think to like Biomate University, you're not really going to get a good purchase price for anything. Okay. Excuse me. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's see if there's any combat missions. There is a combat mission. These are getting nice. I took one the other day that was over 1 million, so that was nice as well. So the missions are getting very much more profitable. Alright, so destroy 7 raiders. It doesn't say the type of raiders. It usually says like destroy 1 level 10 raider. It doesn't say the level of raider. That's interesting. We're going to accept it anyways, because I think we'll be okay. Alright, let's go to the garage, or the garage. Let's take off these bad boys. And then stick on, I really do need to upgrade my weapons, but that's okay. We should be good. So let's go ahead and test out... Let's go ahead and test out our new missiles. I'm excited. Got a new toy, I want to test it out. Alright, let's go to the map. Let's map out our thing here. So we're going to Elmira Prime. There it is, way the hell out there. Yowza. As you can see, we have explored quite a bit, but there's quite a bit more. I'm really kind of curious, and I have never yet explored to the edges, all the way to the edges. So, okay, so we got that. GPS activated. Let's go pick ourselves a fight. Then when we come back, that stuff should be baked. We got a ways to go, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 or 8 there. Very cool. Hopefully, these missiles will be a little bit. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Will be a little bit better than the basic missiles, but we'll see. Oh, I forgot I had that guy. He's just sitting. When we go back to Void Starcross, he's just going to be sitting out there. Our Merc. I wonder if I should bring him back. Nah, I'll leave him there. He's fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. He'll eat a Dorito or something. I don't know. Whatever. How we doing? Just one more. So let's go ahead and slow it down. See where our raiders are. And it looks like we have a bunch of them coming in. Hopefully we don't get overwhelmed here. Let's go ahead and turn on all of our weapons. Hopefully we can get some good loot. Nice. Whoa, yeah. That was better than normal, I would say. Alright, let's pick our next target. Is there a next hostile target shortcut key? I'm really kind of curious about that, because that would be kind of nice. Yeah, that's dispatching them very quickly. I like it. I like it a lot. Here's the next one. Can we... we'll leave him alone. He should be okay. Wow, yeah, that's really doing nice. I like it. I really like these missiles. You know what? You go do something else. Dock you at a station. Go do something. Is there a station here? I don't even think there's a station. There's no station here. Alright. Yeah, shortcut key for get him away a little bit. There we go. That should work a little bit better. There should be like a next hostile target shortcut key. I'm sure there is. I just probably don't know what it is. Yeah, I think these missiles are definitely working a little bit better than the other ones. Most definitely. Never went into cockpit view. Little boring there. Okay. All right. Next, is there any more? Nope, I think we got them. That was 7. There we go. All right, let's go and do this one. So recover light quantity of nuts and bolts. We're gonna go get some nuts and bolts, guys, in Ponzi. Okay. We don't have a lot of time here, do we? So we actually need to find someplace to dock. Let's just do this. Yeah, we really need to get our move on here. What? Why? Yeah, autopilot's on, right? Yeah, okay, so we're going now. Yeah, we have very little time. The first place that we find that has a dock, we're going to have to up our life support there. Yeah, well, cutting it close, baby, cutting it close. Little worried. I'm a little worried. Little worried. I might want to go back and get that loot, but only after our whatchamacallit, our life support is put back up. Damn it. Only 12%. Come on. Come on. Do we have a dock here? Yes. Let's go dock. Ugh, that is cutting it damn close. Whew. Okay. Alright, where's our dude? Where are you at? There he is. Okay. So he has a lot of stuff too. Huh, so he was out mining. Okay. Alright, so we need to go to Ponzi. That's where we're going. Let's go to Ponzi. Man, I was getting a little bit worried there. I'm just going to say, I was getting ever so slightly worried. I don't normally run out of life support, but I should have been looking at it a little bit closer. I still do like the life support dynamic. I mean, you can turn, I'm pretty sure you can turn that off in settings. I'm pretty sure you can do that in campaign mode, but I know 100% you can do it in the regular, the other mode. It's escaping me. What the hell is it? Just do this. Nope, didn't want to do that. What I want to do is that. Actually, it's good that I want to go out here. Actually, so there's a few things I wanted to show out in the title screen here. Sandbox mode. That's what I was saying. So you can do it in sandbox mode. You may not be able to do in campaign. I haven't checked that out. So sandbox mode, I know you can definitely turn off the life support dynamic. So anyways, under the continue, there's some pretty neat things. So we have, obviously you can can delete that. This is the one we're playing. Oops. But there's a way to, you have save points. Let me go back out and do that. There's save points. So if we do continue, and then you can create a backup. And there you go. So you have now a backup. So if we wanted to do something weird or whatever, or highly dangerous, and we thought we'd get killed, we can just do a backup. We can save it from the backup. So that's pretty cool, right? Okay, so let's just go ahead and continue and make our way over to Ponzi. Raiders have been detected. Well, I'm not really too worried about them, but I do want to make my way over to Ponzi. There we go. So very cool. Yeah, so you can do a backup that way. So you have like save points. I thought that was pretty interesting and worth showing you guys. All right, let's speed up time here. How far do we gotta go? We got about three jumps. I'm pretty sure we have enough room in our cargo. We should have enough room for the nuts and bolts. Get down to the nuts and bolts of the game. Literally. Few nuts and some bolts. Okay, so let's find the nuts and bolts. There it is. Derelict carton. Let's go grab those. Not too far away there. All right. I'm interested in doing this because it is for a faction that we don't have a lot of reputation with. Nuts and bolts. Alright, so we have to drop those off at Zenilo. So let's just look here. So Zenilo, and then the other one we have to go to Alias Outpost. So Zenilo, and I know, so here it is. So that's the Alias Outpost, but Zenilo, where the hell is Zenilo? So I don't know where that is. So we're going to have to look for that. I think, can we do a search for it and then it'll find it for us? Let's see here. XEN. Oops. No. Well, the other way to define something like that, if you see if we're hovering over things and it shows like green, even though like you can see Lin's right there outside of Ponzi. So it's going to be that. So we just kind of have to hover over. We kind of have to hover over things and find it. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I think, and I'm not really finding it, so I'm just going to, I'll find it when I'm not recording, I think, because it's going to take me a minute. And I'm not seeing it. You guys are probably yelling at the screen right now going, I saw it, it was over there. But I did not, so. Okay, so let's just go over to, what was the other one? We needed to go to Alias Outpost. So let's go over there, get a reward for getting those, what you call it there, the Raiders. And then we will go over back to Void Starcross and see if our stuff is done baking. So very cool. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't really matter. I know, you know, it's we can just do it. We can just check it here. Let's check it here real quick. Yeah, I am glad there's no damage like that. Jeez. I T-boned that thing, didn't I? Okay. So let's just look at our refinery. Yes, well, all that's done. Let's just go ahead and put this stuff up in here so we can sell it. Start that stuff baking. And then go to the fabricator. Yeah, so... Oh, we're not making it anymore. Okay, well... Okay, so you have to be docked? I did not know that. I did not know you had to be docked. Huh. Okay, well, gonna put that on the back burner. We'll just keep that there for now, though. All right. So let's go get our payment at Alias. Yeah, I'm discovering all sorts of new things. So the refinery will keep baking the ore, but the fabricator, apparently, maybe, I don't know if that's meant to do that, but I thought as long as you let the fabricator go, it would do its thing, even if you weren't, I don't know what that was, even if you're not docked at that station. So that's weird, but okay. Okay, it is what it is. So, okay, so one more jump here, and then we can go grab our reward at Gek Mining. Alright, very cool. So there you go. 7 raiders in Velmera Prime. Got 1 million credits, or almost thereabouts. 5 skill points. So very cool. Ooh, this is a nice one. I like this. I like you, Mr. Gek Mining Group. You have a very nice station, I say. Alright, very cool. So I guess I'm going to leave it there, guys. And I hope you enjoyed. And it's pretty interesting, the Fabricator. I kind of like it. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed and got a lot out of this. And I hope you guys are staying safe and doing well. And I will see everybody next time. Bye for now.